guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is just going to be a simple how to set up an artificial tree video. And the reason why I wanted to do this video was just because a lot of times when you buy an artificial tree, it's kind of hard to make it look really realistic. So with that said, I wanted to share my tips with you guys on how I make my artificial tree look real. So right now I already have it set up. It's not 100% of course, but I do have all three parts in, and I'm gonna go ahead and now show you exactly what it is that I do. There's a certain way that I open it so that it looks really full and also like a real tree. So if you're interested in knowing how I do this, make sure to keep watching. So before you even go ahead and start fluffing up your tree, what you really want to do is make sure you connect all of your lights if it is a pre-lit tree, and that way you don't have to fuss and try and find where everything is after everything's already been opened. It just makes everything so much easier. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the lower areas down here. And for this, you just kind of want to make sure you open it at a wide angle, and then that way all of them look close. So let me go ahead and show you guys a zoomed up way of how I do this, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys the tree completely done. You guys see how all of them are kind of just like hanging out and all like bunched up. So what you want to do is just go ahead. I'm going to start with this one because I think it's like one of the best ones to show you guys with. So it has a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you just want to make sure you just open it up as wide as you can, but still kind of like have all of the tree branches kind of close together. That way it looks like a real tree and it doesn't have like any gaps. And so that is the end result. So I'm going to go ahead and continue on right here. That way you guys can see just a little better. And you kind of just want to make sure you get every little area filled so that it looks like a real tree and it'll look really full. So again, just opening up these branches and just making sure that in between each space there's another branch so that it does look full. So already you guys are noticing how much fuller it is looking, and so we're going to continue on with that. So I'm going to go ahead and just bring this one down now, open it up, so like that. And you kind of just want to spread it apart, but just still keep them kind of close so that they all look really full and like a real tree. We're going to continue on this way. So another thing is, sometimes the branches go down. What I like to do is just keep them at a good level. That way, when you hang your ornaments, it's not hanging too low. And just follow the pattern of what you already see the tree kind of doing. So like mine has 7, but it's kind of like already spread out. So I just, spread it out just a little further and keep it in the same pattern that it already has. And if you have like a gap like this, it's okay because you can always add ribbon on those areas, which is what I'm going to do. So if it has just a slight gap in between, that's okay. I don't really worry about that too much. However, if you wanted to fill it up a little more, you would just bend it down a bit. So I'm going to keep it up a little just because I want to have certain areas where I can put in my bow. So I'm going to keep that like that. And with these single parts, you just kind of want to fill it wherever you think it needs it. So I'm gonna just play a little around with these. But it's pretty simple, you guys. And you guys will see how my tree will look like at the end. I'll show you guys exactly how everything turned out. And let me know in the comments if you want me to show you guys how I decorate my tree. So already you guys can see how full it's looking. And I'm obsessed with this tree. By the way, if you guys like this tree, I did purchase it at Lowe's last year for $149 on Black Friday. However, I'm sure you could find the same exact tree at Michael's for the same price because I actually saw it there for 50% off. So the tree is originally $300, but it was for 50% off, which would then make it $149.99. I'm absolutely obsessed with the flock tree. It's been my dream tree for like years. After seeing Robeson design and her flock tree, she really inspired me to always want one, and so I'm glad I did finally get one last year. And to me, I think I got it for a pretty good price.